welcome to 151 Garage. I'm Jill, and today we are going to put on the Sticker Fab Sync 8-inch screen protector for this. There we go. Alright, so we tested out Sticker Fab stuff before. Let's see what it comes with. I haven't even opened these up. Come in a box, obviously. You get an empty bottle. I filled with water. I did open it up for this, but I really didn't go into it any further than that. Every time I do a video, cars come. They give you a card for instructions, an alcohol wipe, and a microfiber. So you wipe off the screen, obviously, to get the grime off, and then you use this after you put this thing on. This is fairly thick, so I'm wondering if this is going to double as a squeegee, because I don't have a squeegee with me at the moment. We'll find out. Cut label with white applicator. I guess I'm supposed to do it that way. Okay, at least they were good enough to put the sticker thingy on the back. So, this is the screen thing right here. We're going to go ahead and break open the rubbing alcohol wipe. This is a wet install. Most of these screen things are. So you get this little dinky thing, which is basically all you need. Get all the corners really good, because the corners are like almost your weakest spot. As you can see, we have a lot of dog hair in there. Like I said, this is a wet application. Now, this is just strictly water. There's no soap in here, so it didn't come with like droplets of soap or anything. So we're gonna see how it does with just water. I didn't know it didn't have soap in it. Again, you want to do this when it's nice and cool. Don't do it on like the hottest part of the day, because you're gonna regret it later. Peel this off. We spray this down as well. It's a really thick film. I don't know how well it's going to be with like touch, how sensitive it's going to be. I guess we'll find out. Okay, yeah, definitely add the soap, because the soap gives you the little bit of slipperiness that you need, the lubricant. Because without the soap, this is a real pain in the butt, because it sticks. It's like once it sticks, that's it, type of thing. Oh, I can't. Okay. I might have to put my head in the way, I'm sorry. But I'm just like having a hell of a time trying to get this thing straight. And I don't know if it's because I'm sitting sideways with it, or if it's actually crooked. There's so many bubbles! When I'm not doing this in the heat of the day. Well, good thing is I have multiple of these, so if I don't like it, I can just rip it off and redo it. It's like no matter how many times I do it, there's bubbles. There's like a crap ton of bubbles right here. Yeah, there's still bubbles. It's like right in this area in the top center is where I'm having the most trouble. Okay, whatever. We're gonna be here for like an hour trying to get this stupid thing put on perfectly. So I'm calling it. So as the vehicle gets warm, the rest of the bubbles that are remaining, which there are several, it should evaporate underneath. Now when you brush it on with the rag, you know, to get the water out of it, don't go all Donkey Kong on it because you'll ruin your screen. Like, yeah, I have a ton of bubbles right here. I have some bubbles over here, and I got some down here. We'll see. I mean, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the car. I keep finding water droplets everywhere. Alright, so I'm waiting for the screen to pop up. No, okay, so it goes fairly well through everything. Which doesn't really inhibit anything, so that's good. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do an update between this one, which is Sticker Fab, and that one, which is the Screen ProTech that I put on in my last video. Now, Screen ProTech says that it's specifically designed for the automotive infotainment center and their gauges. Now, Sticker Fab does not have one for the gauges, it's only for these. So that's kind of a not good to not have your gauges protected, because if you have your roof down and your windows open or your doors off, things are going to fly in, and you may not think that this is going to get scratched, but with really fine rocks and dust and things like that, you're gonna scratch it. Even if you wipe it off with your hand, you're gonna leave those micro scratches in there, and over time that are just gonna magnify. It's no different than rubbing your hand on the paint of the car that's been dusty. By rubbing your hand on paint, you're gonna scratch the clear coat. It's gonna be very minute scratches, but still, it's the same difference. But I'm gonna go ahead and do an update probably within a month or so, probably a little bit longer than that. I would say give me, what is it, October? I would say let's do next year, like early part of next year, I'll do an update. That gives me plenty of time, a lot of months. I would like to do it when it was really extremely hot, but it's going to be the winter months right now because it's nice and cool out. So we're hitting the winter time in Florida. But I want to do a comparison of how each of these two held up. So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a while because I want to make sure I do a very fair review as far as an update on how well everything holds up. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, let's open the door to block it out. Yeah, it's not like 100% coverage to where it's in every single nook and cranny, because I still see, like down in here, it's not 100% sealed. So I have a feeling that's just gonna pull up. Yeah, so you see all these like little bubbles. And that's during the cool today, but you see all these little tiny bubbles like all the way over here, all the way down there. You can see the difference where the PPF or whatever this stuff is and the screen. I like that one, the way the screen ProTech did, because it made the film bigger than what the screen is, so you can tuck it underneath so nothing's gonna come undone. So when you have edges exposed like this, things can get underneath of it or it can peel back. So it's no different than wrapping a car. If you don't have those edges tucked in tight, it's eventually going to peel back. So like I said, I want to do a really fair review and give it some decent amount of time, because we use Ben a lot more than we do the Badlands, because we have the dogs in here. He's driving. I'm in here most of the time with him. I use the Badlands. He doesn't even really drive it. That's my car. So I usually drive that one. So it's just going to be me handling that screen, because I won't allow dogs in that car. And like I said, he barely drives it. He'll drive it like once a month. But I want to make sure that we have some decent usage between the two, and to give you an honest, fair review of which ones to pick. That way you have, you know, education to back it. So stay tuned for that. There's really nothing else to add, but I do appreciate your support. Keep subscribing, hit that like button, and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think between the two, if you're going to go with Sticker Fab or Screen ProTech. Now with Screen ProTech, we do offer our discount code. It's the word 5 and 1, just like we did with buckyyourbronco.com. Those will be in the video as well for the discount code. If you're a veteran or an active service member, make sure that you get a hold of Screen ProTech, at least check out. If not, call them and see what your additional discounts are on top of that, because they do offer military discount, which is awesome because not enough companies do it. And I think it's sad that they don't. That's just my opinion, because I'm married to a veteran. So I'm a little bit biased. Sorry. But yeah. Other than that, I have nothing else to add. So y'all have a really good day. Bye.